At this point, I feel I owe a personal debt to Mr. Andy Weir because I am officially reading fiction again after 6 years. I stopped reading fiction during COVID. It took me a couple of years to even read a nonfiction book. And this year I read the new Sarah Dessen book, which was fantastic. And then I went and saw Project Hail Mary, and it was so great. There's my just voted pin. Project Hail Mary was so great that I had to read the book. And so I read Project Hail Mary, which was great, and I will do a video about that. But then I read The Martian because I hadn't seen the movie, and it was great. And then I saw this, Artemis. I didn't know that it existed. And so let's talk about it because I liked it a lot. Right off the bat, I was irritated because I was on page 13 before I realized that the main character was a girl. And I'm like, I think I even must have said it to my husband. This is a typical male author trying to write from the female perspective. And well, he's not writing from the female perspective, but his surrounding, the whole story surrounds the female. And he's so bad at it that I thought it was a boy. I did say that. Sorry, Andy. But by the end of this book, I loved Jazz. Some things people think are off putting, that she's really kind of sexualized. Why would that bother us? Because women are sexualized. It's realistic. She is as uncomfortable with it as we are, as a reader. What else about Jazz? She's very fun. She's very fun. If it was a man, if it was a male in the same shoes as Jazz, doing the same things, we wouldn't bat an eye. Yeah, I would say that was my big prejudgment, prejudice in this. Page 13, I was like, I had to reread it, reread the line to make sure I wasn't wrong about her being a girl. But it's great. It is, this book has, it's like the ultimate heist story, but on the moon. So that's great, right? If you've ever wondered about corporate crime, white collar crime, kind of like economic crime, where officials allow crime to take place, which we all know happens. We know that crime is allowed to take place for certain reasons in an economy. You get some of that in here. It's collusion, it's conspiracy, it is science, it is exciting. Okay, I'm running out of adjectives. So yeah, I really, really liked it. This is very pretty. This is my local library. That's okay. YouTube knows now. I really enjoyed it. It was, if you're comparing it with Project Hail Mary and The Martian, the science is there, the story is there. It is just different. And it is different good. And I'm sad that I hadn't heard of this before because I feel like it is great. So I hope some women will read it and let me know. And if you have read it and you were also like surprised, maybe I'm an idiot and I just wasn't paying attention to the clues, but I did not realize that she was a female. But Jazz, I love Jazz. She's awesome. The other main characters are great. There are a few things in the story that I wish I had more of. There is an email pen pal that Jazz has, and he is on Earth, and I really wanted to know more about him and his life, and maybe that's because I also wanted to know more about Earth in this time period, because I'm sure it's wild, because the elite sort of live on the moon. And so then I wanted to know what Earth was like. Yeah, that's it. Female power in this book for sure, because the leader of the city, Artemis, is also a female. So that's an interesting perspective. I also wanted to learn more about her dad and their relationship because it's complicated. So, yeah, Artemis. It's a great read. I have never been a science fiction girly, but actually, Andy Weir books are the first ones that I've read. So, as I said, I owe him a personal debt. That's all.